welcome to Kat Luna Tarot. Thank you so much for tuning in today. My name is Kat, and I put out new pick a card readings here on YouTube every week, and I also do free live tarot on the weekends. Super awesome. So yeah, come check that out. Today's reading is all about what is coming towards you this next month. This is intended to be a timeless reading. Right now, at the time I'm filming this, it is January 31st, so we are looking into the month of February right now, but you can come back at any time. The intention is for this reading to be timeless. So we are going to be looking at two different categories today. We're going to be looking at love and then finances and career. Honestly, for the love portion, I am getting the feeling it's going to be a singles reading. I didn't look at any of the cards yet, but that's just the feeling I'm getting. So please just take whatever resonates. If you are not single and I don't know, you get a weird message, it just may not be for you. We'll see what happens. There is going to be an extended portion to this reading today. It's going to be focused on, well, the question is, what do you need to focus on this month? It's going to be about healing, shadow work, what do you need to release, stuff like that. Also, we're going to be looking at significant numbers, dates, whatever that means to you, significant numbers, and that's going to be the extended portion of the reading, and that's going to be for Patreon only. So check out the Patreon page if you resonate with this reading. There may be some extended messages for you as well. So yeah, check that out if you are interested. So let's go ahead and get into it here. Pile 1 is the elephant, pile 2 is a lizard, pile 3 a chameleon, and pile 4 is a spider. Pause the video if you need more time choosing your pile, and I will see you in the timestamp down below. All right, pile 1, we are going to start out with love. What is coming towards you in love? So we have one oracle card here and 3 tarot cards. I am going to take these all in the upright, just so you know. So the oracle card we have here is surrender. At times, we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. Ooh. Okay, let's get right into the cards here. We've got 2 of Pentacles, King of Swords, and the King of Cups. Whoa, okay, this is very interesting. For some people, okay, obviously not everyone's going to be in this first category, but for some people, I'm seeing two males, 2 different people. Like, you are maybe dating, maybe not in a serious relationship, maybe dating 2 different people or talking to 2 different people. 2 of Pentacles is all about juggling 2 different things. So I'm seeing 2 here, a distinct 2. Obviously, I don't think every single person is going to relate to that scenario, so we can use that more metaphorically speaking here. We've got the King of Swords and the King of Cups. So this is like the head and the heart. Like maybe trying to find balance between the head and the heart. There is something about juggling 2 different things, prioritizing things, could even be about being overcommitted. Like, yeah, I'm going back to that scenario. Some people, maybe you are dating 2 people right now, or kind of dating one, talking to the other, or maybe you're stuck on a past person and looking maybe somebody new will come in the future. Because we go back to this card here, at times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. Maybe you have to surrender someone from the past in order to let somebody in the future. Yeah, something like that. And then it can also be taken more as a metaphor Yeah, because the king and the swords and cups, these are two completely different cards. You see how his head is completely illuminated. This is somebody who thinks very logically. Even get kind of that Queen of Swords feeling, like you can just cut people out of your lives. Maybe be like, this is this is a card of someone who is very intellectual. And yeah, that could be describing a person's personality here. King of Swords, I sometimes call this like an asshole, an a-hole card. Someone who could be almost too harsh with their words. So that could describe a person. King of Cups is somebody who is very emotionally deep. Cups can usually describe an offering of love. These can also talk about air signs for the King of Swords or water signs for the King of Cups. So yeah, this can be two different people, or this can be more metaphorically speaking. Maybe you need to find a balance between your head and your heart. Maybe there is something about just letting go of somebody from your past energy here. Just letting go and being more free-flowing with accepting love in. And because I see someone, there's at least one person coming towards you, pile one. Let's see. Okay, who is this person coming in? Let me see if I can get a channeled message card here for pile one. Let's get a couple, one for each of these. Okay, what are some channeled messages here? Pile one. I was projecting onto you. I trust that everything is working out for the highest good of everyone involved. Also, we've got, I need to step away for the time being, coming out. And I regret everything. So I am sensing a past connection and a new connection with this one, pile one. Like I said, I do see two people here. So maybe you are stuck on someone. I think that message is here to surrender. If you are stuck on someone, I regret everything. That could be coming from you. That could also be coming from the person you're thinking about, if there's someone specific here. Yeah, it looks like the message here is to surrender and to trust that things are working out, because it looks like something is coming your way, something very optimistic, like like someone, it looks like a new love perhaps. I need to step away for the time being. Maybe you are juggling your emotions with just like functioning in the real world. Like maybe you are juggling like your work, balancing your work with your emotions, and maybe you need to just surrender, take a break from whatever it is that you're focused on here. Yeah, for some people, I'm going to grab some more cards. Let's see. I'll use good old Rider-Waite here. What's coming towards? I'm going to get clarifiers for all these. So what is pile one juggling or balancing here? Can you please clarify the Two of Pentacles? What is pile one juggling or balancing here? Seven of Cups. Okay, can you clarify the King of Swords? We've got the Fool. We've also got Temperance. And then for King of Cups, can you please clarify the King of Cups? We've got Four of Swords and Two of Cups. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck here. Also got Two of Swords under that at the bottom of the deck. Okay, it's like, and I pulled this out. I'm drawn to it because, oh my gosh, and the Lovers wants to pop out there. Okay. Yeah, for pile one, in terms of your love life for February, it does feel like you're stuck on somebody. Or maybe you're just like really concerned with who is coming in, who's coming towards you. Maybe you are even projecting onto one person from the past. Like you're like, I want this one specific person. I have to have them. And it's kind of like you're scared. You're scared for the future because you can't see ahead of you. The focus right now, Spirit really wants you to focus on surrendering that energy. They don't want you putting all your energy onto one person specifically. They want you to actually heal, balance, focus on yourself, self-love. It's like nurturing yourself emotionally. That's the feeling here. Letting go, all will work out, because I see someone coming towards you, a King of Cups type of person, and this is coming through as like love, soulmates, a true love connection. This can be reconciliation for some people. But what the recommendation is for Spirit really wants you to let go. And this love is going to come towards you quite passively. Four of Swords is right after the Three of Swords, right after you've healed your heart, balanced things. Yeah, I see love. I'm hearing soulmates. So maybe this doesn't come to you all at once, because I'm getting like the concentration here for the month that you're asking about needs to be on surrendering and nurturing yourself, nurturing, balancing, letting go, releasing. If you have your energy stuck on one person specifically, I'm getting the feeling to release them, surrender, because that's what's going to allow space for this love to come in, this like true love. Yeah, and it's that, I see you giving love to yourself, filling up your own cup, and then it overflows, and you get to have this beautiful love here, King of Cups. So I think it's going to be different for different people, like whether or not this person is coming this month, or perhaps you're just focusing on surrendering this month and healing this month, and this person could be coming really soon, maybe in March, because yeah, I'm hearing March for some people. Okay, let's look into finances for this month. All right, so we've got some oracle cards here and a few tarot cards again. Okay, so what should we expect for pile one's finances? So we've got envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. Relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. And we've got balance. Whoa. Yeah, that's going to be a major focus for you this month, balance. That's coming through in your love reading and in your career reading. So right now, what are we expecting for career? Envy, relationships, and balance. Yeah, those two cards together definitely giving me the feeling like you might, sometimes jealousy can be a good thing. Like it can propel us to move forward maybe in our own lives. Now we want more, like, because we can see the people around us succeeding. So it is giving me the feeling of, oh my gosh, Two of Cups again. It is giving me the feeling like you might be jealous of somebody. Like I mean this with peace and love, like that, not to put judgment out or anything like that. Like we all feel that, but it's that feeling of this feeling of envy might propel you to want more, ask for more in life. And give you motivation to move forward. Oh my gosh, for career, why is it such similar energy to your love life? This is crazy. You've got the Seven of Emotions, which is the Seven of Cups. Again, a lot of these cards we just got. Yeah, Seven of Cups, Two of Cups. Again, you've got the Ace of Voices, which is the Ace of Swords, and the Two of Cups here. So honestly, the message here is to really bring balance. Like, be aware of the shadow aspects that you have. Be aware of maybe lower level emotions when it comes to your career, your success, your finances, and your love life. The message here is the same. Spirit is urging you to balance, to bring harmony. And I think the first step is recognition here. I think the first step is just bringing awareness and mental clarity to the places where you need more balance. There's such a message here of relationships coming through for your career and finances. So that might be a key to making things just I'm hearing healthy. Yeah, like to have a healthy relationship with people that have to do with your career. That could be coworkers, your boss, people that work for you, just anyone that you have relationships with in terms of your career. There's like a healthy balance that Spirit wants you to have with them. For some, if you're in like a partnership, the key word is balance. So make sure that things are going very fairly, smoothly, that each person in the partnership or the team or whatever it is you do for work, that everyone has their say, everyone is heard, everyone feels like things are equal. There's like kind of a message there. Again, whatever, it's such a general message, but the key word here for you is balance. And I'm actually going to go ahead and read this card for you, pile one. Let's see. Okay. And this is from the Earthcraft Oracle. I absolutely love this oracle and this guidebook. I always resonate with it. So it says, balance, light and dark, sun and moon, earth and sky. The earth is always in balance. Opposites work together toward the same goal, ebbing and flowing in a way that supports the well-being of our world. In the same way, the higher self and the ego are the balancing forces in the soul's ecosystem. Their methods may be different, but they are always seeking to bring you harmony and happiness. You are being guided to bring the higher self and the ego into balance. Imagine your higher self as the dawn, radiating sunlight and renewed energy. It supports life and allows you to see your path clearly. The ego is the sunset, shifting you into night and creating obstacles for you to overcome as it helps you build resilience. Be mindful of your energy at this time and consider where you need to be softer or where you might need to take more action. If you are feeling a lack of direction, then your spirit is in need of more attention. If you are finding it challenging to take action or to overcome challenges, you may be in need of better planning and practical thinking. So now that I read this, that's kind of what it feels like. It feels like you may be a little confused at what your next step is. There may be a lack of direction here with this pile, but with the Ace of Swords coming right after this Seven of Cups, it's the feeling of you're going to get a lot of clarity this month, a lot of clarity over the things whatever you've been wondering about, worried about, asking about. It could be like, what should I do next for work? How should I make money? Or it could be, something within your work that you've just been questioning. You're going to get a lot of clarity. These questions are going to be answered for you this month, pile one. And with this like day and night analogy going on, it's like there may be some, I don't know, disappointments or downs, but it's that feeling of like things will be a little bit up and down. So you might have, if you have a week that's a little rough for you in terms of work or money or career, just know that things are gonna be up again the next week, because it's like day and night. So if you have like a bad day, or if it's like the sun doesn't come out, just rest assured and trust the process. Trust that the sun will be coming out tomorrow. Like that's like the feeling here with your finances. Everything is going to work out for you. The Two of Cups is such a positive card. I'm even drawn to this one over here. It's like there is something to celebrate, like an accomplishment to celebrate. So yeah, you're going to be getting more mental clarity this month. You're going to be loving what it is you're doing, and you're going to be coming into balance. And that could be specifically within relationships that have to do with your career. So those are the messages that I'm getting for you, pile one. That's what I'm getting for the next month for love and career. For the extended reading, we're going to be asking, like, what should you be focusing on right now? What should you be healing? What should you be releasing? So we're going to get into that. If you are really resonating with this pile, you may want to check out Patreon to look at the extended readings going on there. So thank you so much for tuning in today, and I'll see you in the next one. And on to the extended reading. Bye. Hi there, pile number 2. All right, let's see what is coming towards you this month in regards to love. So we're going to start out with love here. If you chose the lizard, this is your pile. And then we're going to move on to career, money, finances. Well, finances and money are the same thing. So let's start with love here. You've got deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Wow. Okay, for your tarot, we've got the Hermit, number 9. We've got Knight of Wands and the 5 of Cups. Okay, starting off, it's interesting to me that we got this Oracle card here, and then we've got the Hermit coming out first. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Because the Hermit is about that deep internal wisdom, and look how she's holding this flame to her heart. So there's something about introspection here, really going deep within. This is an interesting spread. I really want to get clarifiers for all of these cards, because, so yeah, we've got the Hermit, which can be about being alone, being closed off, being in your shell, being in hermit mode, as I like to say. And the 5 of Cups is kind of about focusing more on the negative than the positive. It's a card of sadness. You can kind of see tears streaming down in these cards, but there's two tiny cups right there standing upright, and then 3 of them are falling down, and the ones that are spilled are the ones that our focus is on right now. So 5 of Cups is about focusing on the negative, being sad, lonely, loneliness here. And then we've got the Knight of Wands in between those two. Now, the Knight of Wands can be a person, and I see wands as sexual energy, fiery. It does not have to mean that, but it can mean like one night stands. Doesn't have to, but it means it's a card of attraction. action, energy, inspired action. Like usually when the Knight of Wands comes out, you are dating someone or attracted to somebody. So it's like there's these cards of loneliness here, loneliness and sadness. And there's even giving me that feeling of the Hermit even within this card. Like I see just one person by themselves. And look, there's this flame here right over her third eye, like this intuition. And there's also a little flame here, like looks very similar. So it's interesting that right in the middle of all this, we see a person. It kind of contradicts these feelings of loneliness. So I want to get some clarifiers. Let's see. Can you clarify the Hermit here? For pile 2, why do we see the Hermit? For pile 2, why is the Hermit here? We've got the Two of Wands. Why is the Knight of Wands here? We've got the Knight of Pentacles. Why is the Five of Cups here? We've got the Ace of Pentacles, and then we've got Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck and Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Honestly, pile 2, it looks like you are waiting on someone. It looks like you are expecting someone or waiting on someone specific. Maybe waiting on love to like come your way. Yeah, for some people that can be very general, and for other people it looks like a specific person is here. Like you want this one person to reach out to make you an offer. Maybe it's somebody that you have reached out to who has not responded to you. Maybe someone has ignored a text message or something, and it looks like you really want them to reach out to you. The cards here, they're very passive. So with February, I don't see a lot of movement. I do see stillness, but there's also somebody here. So it's kind of that feeling of you might be thinking about someone specific. They might be thinking about you. They might be planning on asking you out, but maybe not yet. Maybe they don't make a move quite yet. It's kind of that feeling. Like I do see somebody here, but it looks very like someone's closed off, someone's quiet, someone's not coming forward. Let's get some channeled messages here. Like these two cards, this Four of Pentacles, these are about staying still, not really moving, not going forward right now. Even the Two of Wands is more about planning. So that's coming up with the Hermit. So maybe there is somebody here that actually does like you, have a crush on you, wants to make a move, but maybe they're a little bit slow to do so. Maybe they're not. Maybe you want to get a date by Valentine's Day and they're just not coming through in time. There's a feeling of disappointment here in the cards. But it's like not all is lost. There's a feeling of disappointment, like maybe you don't get the answer or the offer that you're expecting, but this is not a complete loss here. There's still two completely full cups in the back. And all you need is two cups. Like the Two of Cups is love, relationships. So like I see, yeah, you might be disappointed, but not all is lost. There's a silver lining here. There's something to still be optimistic about. That's coming through in the cards as well. So let's see. For this person here that we see for pile 2, what is their message for our pile 2? What is a channeled message we can get from this Knight that we see here? Spirit, what is a channeled message for pile 2? We've got trust the process. What is a channeled message here for pile 2? This will take longer than you think, and no one understands me like you do. I am afraid you will see my shadow side, and I am angry at the circumstances also coming through. I'm too stubborn to apologize. This might be just for some people here. Maybe someone is, this looks like someone from the past. Maybe someone is holding back an apology, holding back coming forward. That may not apply to everyone. There's, like I said before, there's stillness in this energy for your love life. So, but there's someone here. So maybe you can trust that, trust here that things will work out, even if they do take a little bit longer than you think. Yeah, whoever this person is, it feels like a significant connection. And then Ace of Pentacles is all about an offer you may be getting. So maybe it is even outside the month of February a little bit, or whichever month you're asking about, because this is a timeless reading. So maybe there's someone that you have a crush on here, like a Knight of Wands type person, someone you're very attracted to. Maybe they are a little bit shy, kind of like the Hermit, a little shy to come forward. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Yeah, whatever that means to you, do what feels right. That's a message here for you, pile 1. So if you're wondering, like, oh my gosh, do they like me? Do they return the feelings? Yeah, ask yourself that question deep in your heart, because I'm feeling in with these cards like they do. So those are the messages I'm getting here for your love life. Pile 1, it looks a little slow. It looks like you're disappointed, but I have a huge grin on my face. Like, in the back of your mind, I think you know, like, there's someone out there, like the specific person who's thinking about you. And yeah, it may take a little longer than February or whichever month, but I don't think that they're gone. I think you're still going to hear from them. But yeah, that's the reading for your love life, pile 2. Let's go into your career, finances. Let's see what you should expect for the month. Okay, so we've got a couple oracle cards and some tarot cards. Let's see, we've got Judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. Soul Loss, 29. Wow, so much blue in the cards. Pile 2. Let's see what the tarot has to say. We've got Queen of Voices, Awakening. Whoa, this is the Judgment card in tarot. So we've got Judgment twice, and then we've got Strength here. So we have 2 major arcana for your career. Okay, let's move you a little. Wow, pile 2. These are some big feelings, big energy here. This one's giving me a little bit of the feeling of the 5 of Cups. What did I do with your cards? Did I already put them back? Yeah. Yeah, you've got a lot of major arcana today. So it's almost the feeling of you're going to have to make some big decisions, be very decisive in what you do. It's like, feels like a call to step up, like almost feels a little bit scary because it feels like big energy, like that feeling of, oh my gosh, I have to pay the rent, or I'm going to get evicted, or like you've got a big deadline or a big notice, or like there's just this big call here to step up when it comes to your finances and career. There's a lot of Yeah, I'm seeing so much blue, like blue and darkness and strength too. So soul loss. Challenges. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. So, I'm wondering if I should read some of these because it feels like you're going to overcome these challenges here, whatever it is that's going on. So it was giving me the feeling of that, the Five of Cups, where, you know, 3 cups are knocked over, like maybe there is some sort of loss here. I'm seeing like, yeah, tears in the reading, loss in the reading. So that could, I'm not trying to scare you. It could mean a financial loss of some kind, but I'm seeing 2s here, but not all is lost. Like, what was I saying earlier with that? Like, it's not a complete loss here. Okay, so there's still something to salvage, something to save, and it looks like with the Queen of Swords, you have to be very decisive, very logical, very practical. Really use your head here. The Queen of Swords is all about making tough decisions when they have to. Sometimes the Queen of Swords has to fire somebody. Sometimes the Queen of Swords has to make a decision that like cuts the emotion out of things. So yeah, the Queen of Swords is somebody that would fire someone, like even though it would hurt, like they come from a mind of logic, strategy, being resilient, being independent, overcoming problems, solving problems logically. So that's like the way to overcome some of these harsh energies that are coming through. Spirit's saying to me, don't worry. And it looks like here, this lesson is all about finding that inner power here. You've got so much like boss energy, bad bitch energy in these cards. So it's like a test of strength that you might have to go through in terms of your finances or career. So like that analogy or the story I was getting, like maybe someone who, this is just a metaphor, so don't take this literally, but for maybe someone who is getting evicted or something, like maybe you didn't make enough money before to make the rent, but now because there's this pressure on you, you are like getting forced out to the world, like a bird getting pushed out of their nest. That's like the feeling I'm getting with this pile. So there's something a little scary about it, but it's like for your own good. You're being forced to step up, take charge, be a boss even. I see some of you are going to go out and like be your own boss or start your own company, start your own venture. And so there's something about that that's scary because you're scared of failure. You're scared of the challenges. But it's like, it feels like it's in alignment with your purpose. It feels like excuse me, feels like you're doing what it is that you're supposed to do. Strength, this is a card ruled by Leo here. I don't know what Judgment is ruled by, honestly. I don't know. I don't think I ever knew. I might have to look that up. But Strength is a card ruled by Leo. Leo is a fixed sign. It's all about resilience, persistence, keeping going with it. There's real confidence, like belief in yourself. And it feels like that's what is being triggered. Like there might be some setbacks here with this soul loss, but it's triggering like this inner belief, like this inner, not belief, but this inner power, this inner strength that you've always had. It's triggering this confidence to like shoot out of you. So yeah, it feels like big things are happening with this pile 2, because of all of the major arcana that are coming out in this reading. And we've got Judgment twice, pretty much. So Judgment is like a call. It's almost like the feeling of your north node, your destiny, what Spirit is what you came here to do, what you're meant to do. So sometimes we get like ripped out of our south node so we can start working on our north node, and there's something a little scary about that. Yeah, there's a feeling of getting pushed out of the nest here, of like exiting the womb, like you might be a big fish in a small pond right now, but spirit's like pushing you out into a bigger pond. That's the feeling with this pile. So there's something scary, but there's also something really, really exciting about the energy going on here. It feels like you're really overcoming obstacles. You may have been in the past, maybe you were a little stagnant in the past, but now there's this push to evolve, to keep going. So those are the messages coming in for you today, pile 2, in terms of your love and your career. If you are resonating with this reading, you may resonate with the extended reading. So that will be up on Patreon. The extended reading is going to be more about, what should your focus be on this month? How do you need to heal? How do you need to care for yourself? What shadow work do you need to do? What do you need to release? All of that. So I'm going to be starting that right now for Patreon members. And yeah, if you're leaving me here, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for those of you who have subscribed. And please leave me a comment down below if this reading resonates with you. Also, I think I forgot to mention so far, but I do have personal readings available in my Etsy shop, so you can check those out in the description down below. Thank you, pile 2. Thanks for being here. Bye. Hi there, pile 3. If you chose this Chameleon, welcome to your reading. Okay, what is coming towards you in your love life? Let's start with that. Your oracle today is, it is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. Oh my gosh, I feel like this is not the message a lot of people want to hear right now in the month of February. I feel like everyone, like, you want to just not be alone on Valentine's Day. You just want to find that person. But sometimes there's a reason why we are alone, and sometimes there's some like amazing things we can discover about ourselves in that alone time, and we can accomplish things. We can have the focus be on us, on healing, on our career. Our focus can be on so many things here. So there's so many different ways to approach this or look at this, but let's go ahead and get into your tarot cards. I know I want everyone to like be with the love of their life too on Valentine's Day, but let's see. Oh my gosh. We've got Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles here. I'm saying, oh my gosh, because those are counterparts. Those are soulmates. Those are the other person's half. Twin flames, even if that applies. That won't apply to everybody, but those are counterparts, masculine and feminine. Okay, if this is not going to be for everybody, this message, but you're already going to know about this if it applies. I do see a karmic situation. For those of you in a separation with a soulmate or twin flame, this is not meant to be a surprise. You already know about this. I do see a karmic situation for some people. So we're also on pile 3 here. So 3 of Cups. So that could be something going on. Maybe Spirit is, I don't know, giving you reassurance here that like this separation is okay, like it's meant for a reason or it's planned, especially if you guys are these counterparts here. It's giving me the feeling that it's divinely guided. So it's important to learn the lesson during this time. What is the focus? Like, why do you need to put focus on yourself? What is the lesson you should be learning? That's the way to make these karmic situations go faster, smoother. releasing things that need to be released. I do want to get clarifiers here. So that situation is not going to apply to everybody. You will already know if that applies to you, but I do see a specific person here, a soulmate in these cards, a really stable, solid connection. You guys are counterparts. You guys are alike. So maybe you haven't even met this person for other people. Maybe you are waiting on this person. Pentacles does kind of tell me that things might take a long time or take longer than you think. The focus could be here to just have fun. Three of Cups can be about enjoyment, friendships, enjoying the moment, enjoying where you're at right now in life. So yeah, let me just get some clarifiers here for you, pile 3, to get deeper into the reading. Queen of Pentacles can also just be about nurturing yourself, giving to yourself, finding that inner stability. With Pentacles, I do even see like self-worth and things like talents. Like you can be really building on something. It could be a card of, if you're in school, you could be studying for something. Like it's building up your self-worth here. That's the feeling I'm getting. Like that's kind of what you should be focusing on, is yourself. Now is the time to give to yourself. And I see you doing that with the Queen of Pentacles. So for those that are in soulmate situations, that resonate with these counterparts here, it's like you doing the act of giving to yourself, like within the connection, they're doing that as well. They're also giving to themselves. By the way, you can be either this Queen or King energy. Gender doesn't, gender can fluctuate within tarot. But let's get some clarifiers here. Can you clarify the Queen of Pentacles? Okay. Yeah. Working on yourself. I know I have a lot of feminines watching this channel, so I do associate Queen with the viewer, but do, flip it if it resonates another way. But I do see you working on yourself. Self-worth is what I hear for a lot of people. And I know we haven't gotten into the financial reading yet, but that could even, they could both have to do with each other, like self-love, and you could also be working on your finances, and an increase in finances will actually also increase your self-love. They all kind of bleed into each other. Let's see, why is the King of Pentacles here? Why is the Three of Cups here? Okay. So with the World, Three of Swords coming out, and with this person that we have in mind here, I do see a separation. So I do see karmic cycles, karma here going on with the World. Maybe a cycle closing up. Maybe this person is with a karmic. So this could be twin flames or soulmates in separation. Yeah, they could be, if they're not with a karmic, they are going through a karmic cycle. And so are you. If you guys are mirroring each other, that could be happening. But I do see, maybe there's no communication here for this month. Maybe that's something, it looks like that's something you might be hoping for. But for the month that you're asking about, I do see you both individually working on yourself, which is a really positive thing. So it looks like there's challenges within the connection and within communication between the two of you. Yeah, for some people, I just am getting third-party situations. So you already know about that if that exists, but it's just a no for right now for them coming towards you if that's what you are asking about. It's important to focus on yourself. There's so much positivity here when the focus is back on you. And I see such a, like, you're going to be growing, expanding, like you're going to be feeling really good. I'm even seeing like the Nine of Pentacles in my mind as I focus on this pile. So it's like you might be moving up from the Eight of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles. You might to the queen, there's such an upgrade going on within you. Even though I do see you being single or being alone, there's a way to look at this through an optimistic lens. Like you're going to be doing the work during this time alone. Your person, you may just be separated from them, but it's not all rainbows and butterflies for your person. It looks like they are learning lessons. They could be learning lessons within their karmic situation. They could be fighting with their person. They could be, feeling abandoned, feeling alone. Like it's not for you to solve anything for them right now. It's just the message here is for you to focus on yourself. Things might be moving slowly in this connection, so keep that in mind. I see cycles being closed out. So for the month you're asking about, if you're asking if you're going to hear from them, or if you guys are going to come together this month, I am seeing a no, but I do see communication in future cards. So I don't think that they are gone forever. If they're gone, if there's a separation here, but I do think that we're going back to this here. Now is the time to place your focus back onto yourself. So that's a message here. Let's get into your finances and career, pile 3. And for the extended reading today, if this does resonate with you, that's the question for the extended reading today. What is it that you're supposed to focus on within yourself this month? That's the focus here. So if you're resonating, there might be a powerful message there for you, pile 3. But let's see, how are your finances looking for this month? We've got pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. It's feeling like Leo's energy there. Drought and prayer. Oh yeah, these did flip over as I was shuffling, and I was like, oh no. Drought and prayer. Like, you are going to be praying. You need a blessing here. We've got Ace of Inspiration, 5 of Inspiration, so that's Ace of Wands, 5 of Wands, and the Star. We've been getting 5 of Wands a lot today. 5 of Wands is a card of resistance. You're not where you want to be right now. You want to be somewhere else, but you're stuck here. So we are seeing drought and prayer. So there's almost a feeling of a bit of desperation here for your finances to change. 5s are all about change. So I do see change here. I like this. Don't be scared by these cards, because this is overall such an overwhelmingly positive reading. But I do see that moment of desperation where you're just like, oh no, like I need a prayer, I need a wish. You may literally be wishing on stars right now for this money to come in. You may also be manifesting this money right now. And I think that's great. Like if you feel called to do something like that, prayers actually do get answered. You do get information. You do get inspiration. You get wisdom sent to you. Like it's coming with action. Okay, so you may feel called to pray for answers, like how can my finances improve? Can you just send me a good idea? The answer is yes. Spirit is giving you hints of inspiration, feelings of excitement, like act on those feelings. These are cards of action. If you're feeling like desperate for money, like you need your finances to change, this is the time. This is the time when you are getting, look, Ace of Inspiration, you are getting inspired action. 5 of Inspiration. This is like move. Move, act, do something, pile 3. Act on those ideas that you're getting. The ideas that you're getting through meditation or a prayer, or you know that something is coming to you through spirit. So much red is in these cards, which can indicate difficulties, but red is also that color associated with creativity, with fire, with that creative energy from within, with spirit. So it's a really good time for you, Pile 3, to tune into that fiery energy, that feeling, those feelings of excitement you get to start something new. Because I do see you starting something new, changing things up. And look, you've got pride. You've got the star. The star is about hope. The star is also about recognition, and it's with pride here. That's what I see. What did we have? We had drought over here. Okay. So I was feeling a bit of Leo's energy, or the energy of the strength card here with pride. And number 8 is also the number of strength. Eight is that number to like step up, keep going. Just the number 8 embodies the strength card for me. And that's the feeling here. Like, you may feel maybe in the beginning of the month a little desperate for money, like I really need things to change. I really need to see a change this year. The answers are coming to you is what I'm hearing, Pile 3. You've got a lot to look forward to. You really have to act. You have to act on these feelings of inspiration. These are all cards of action. For some people, this has to do with the internet or getting notoriety or recognition online. The star is the card of Aquarius, which can talk about online. Star can literally mean like stardom, celebrity, like people recognize you, people know of you. So there's this push to do something really creative, or I'm hearing extraordinary. I'm hearing out of the box. I'm hearing like go out there. Pile 3. Yeah, let me get some clarifiers for these cards as well, because I'm actually not seeing any pentacles, any real like money here. The only like, it's funny, like the only plants I'm seeing are these desert plants, and we're also in a desert here with drought. So now may be a time to really hold back and penny pinch and save a little bit. Maybe not spend this month, because it may be a time to focus on those new ideas, those creative ideas. Sometimes, even if it's something online, sometimes we don't see a payout right away, or like the focus has to be on like putting the work in, pushing creative things out there, and maybe it's going to take some time to actually see a payout, because I'm seeing drought. So maybe it could be a time for you to not spend as much and to actually save some of your money, Pile 3. But let's get some clarifiers. Okay. Can we get a few clarifiers here for the Ace of Wands? What is this inspired action? Okay, we've got 5 of Wands again, so 5 of Wands twice here. Can you explain this 5 of Wands? Five of Cups, and can you explain the Star? 10 of Wands, and we've got Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Wow, like watering your drought right there. So lots of 5s, okay? It's not an easy month for your finances, Pile 3. So be aware that those messages are coming in. There's more money going out than there is money coming in, is what it looks like. So don't be disappointed by that. Like, I do see you surviving this. Maybe you do get this like water just in the nick of time. Like, so yeah, it looks like for me, it's not a month for you to be spending. It's more of a month for you to be saving and for you to be taking action on like planting seeds, like, you know, doing something where you're going to see a payout later. Like, you know, there's patience here. There's progress that needs to happen. There's movement and change. Yeah, there's something that needs to be done differently. Pile 3. You need to do something different. You need to release a burden. Yeah, if things aren't, it feels like things aren't working wherever they're at right now. What needs to be done differently here? Let's pull a card. What needs to be done differently? Okay, we've got the Hanged Man and the 9 of Wands. I'm hearing for some people, like, go out on your own or figure it out on your own. It's giving me the feeling of like an independent contractor or somebody who works for themselves or owns their own business. That's kind of like the feeling I'm getting, like start something on your own. The Hanged Man can be about surrender. It's a very spiritual card. It's an intuitive card. And there's something quiet and like there's something about like the Hanged Man telling you to like quiet your mind and listen to your intuition. It's coming through for me next to this like anger and disruption and like resistance here. Whatever it is that is keeping you stuck. Or maybe there's like an old pattern of behavior or like maybe just a pattern within whatever it is you do that needs to change. There's like an idea or something that wants to come through. Yeah, so there's something, it's like there's something that you want to take action on, but you're being held back. And Spirit is trying to like give you the answers or make you just more, like they want you to surrender. They want it to be easier for you. So I know that sounds very vague, but that's just like the feeling I'm getting here. So let me know in the comments section if this makes sense to you at all. Yeah, there's this feeling of Spirit wanting you to let go of what's hard and make things a little bit easier for yourself. And there's a message about hope here. So if there's something that you've been dreaming about, something you've been really wanting to do, for some I'm hearing acting. I know that's not going to apply to everybody, but there might be something that you're like dreaming about that you really have always wanted to do, or it's like something that's in alignment with you that you feel like you can't do, like you feel like you'll fail. There might be a push here to get started. There's a feeling of you're getting inspiration to do something in alignment. Stop being in resistance to that. Maybe you're in resistance because you've been told you won't succeed. You've been, maybe your parents told you that's not a good career for you and you listen to them. There's the feeling of like you're fighting back resistance. You're fighting back. Yeah, you're getting more in alignment here. So I would listen to your intuition this month. Pile 3. That's a strong message here. I'm going to go ahead and get into the extended reading. The extended reading is going to be about what do you need to focus on this month? How do you navigate through these harsh energies? What do you need to release? How do you get there? Like, it's going to be more of an internal journey for what do you need to focus on this month. So that's in the extended reading. Check out Patreon if you are interested in checking out the extended reading. Thank you so much, Pile 3, for being here today. If you are interested in booking a personal reading with me, you can check out my Etsy shop in the description box down below. Please do subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and leave me a comment if this reading resonated with you. All right, see you in the next one, Pile 3. Bye. All right, pile number 4, last pile today. Thank you so much for joining me. We've got a spider here. Oops. We'll put you over there. So for this reading, we want to look at what is coming towards you this month. And we want to look at love, finances, career. And for the extended reading, we're going to ask, what do you need to focus on? What are those internal things you need to focus on or release, or to help you, the things that are going to help you get through the month. So join me for the extended reading on Patreon if you're interested in that. The link will be in the description box. So starting with love today, let's look at your oracle card. It says, give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. And she's kissing a tree here. I almost thought that was so interesting. Because it looks like someone who is alone. Like, I don't see 2 people here. I see 1 person. But, yeah, she's really connecting with nature here. Really. So there could be, like, I'm seeing someone in my mind gardening and just feeling so happy and present. In the present moment, grounded, enjoying like a nice day outside. It's even giving me that feeling of the 9 of Pentacles, where someone who is single is really just happy, in alignment, feeling abundant, feeling like they can do whatever they want, give to themselves. Like, that's like the feeling coming through here with this card. So yeah, give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Let's see what your tarot has to say. We've got 5 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, and 9 of Cups. Oh my gosh. I absolutely love that. I know we said it was giving us the feeling of a 9 of Pentacles, but also 9 of Cups does apply. 9s do mean that you're like almost there. So look at this. I'm seeing a tree again. 2 trees. So you may not be with somebody right now, or maybe not this month, but it's the feeling of you are getting an alignment with yourself. There's like a feeling of restoration here. You're restoring yourself, getting into balance. Positive changes is what I'm hearing. Yeah, positive changes, peace. I'm also hearing peace, inner wisdom. So 5 of Pentacles can be about feeling alone or feeling abandoned, but it's followed here by the 4 of Wands and the 9 of Cups. The 4 of Wands, this is a soulmate card here, right? We've got 1111. Some people do see that in the Wands. It's also a card of stability, celebration. Things are working out for you, feels like, with these cards. 9 of Cups, this is a blessing, a wish come true. This is a wish card. So honestly, I do not see a specific person here in the cards. Some of the other piles had someone like specific that was on your mind. With this pile, it feels like something refreshing or new. So maybe this love coming your way, this person, maybe that is someone brand new that you haven't met before. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Yeah, you may be healing from a place, 5 of Pentacles can be a place of instability. That could be questioning your self-worth, but it's like you are overcoming that. You are like maybe doing some introspection, maybe, like gaining self-worth, gaining self-love. There's an upgrade here I'm seeing with this 5 of Pentacles. Like, I'm kind of feeling like that might be a metaphor for you, this tree. And then she's like kissing this tree, like kissing herself in this metaphor. I know it's weird, but there's like this message of giving yourself love and appreciation, and yeah, being okay within yourself, being okay with feeling alone. And that's when this like blessings come your way. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. You've got 9 of Cups, this wish come true. For some people, I'm hearing like you may not even be looking for love. For some people, maybe you do not have that longing for a specific person because there's like a detachment here. Maybe you have always been by yourself or like feel like you've been forever single. But I do see something coming towards your way. So it may be something like not specific that you're not asking for. But yeah, this feels like love. This does feel like love coming in. So let's get clarifiers here. Okay, for the 5 of Pentacles, can you clarify the 5 of Pentacles for me? Okay, 5 of Pentacles, we've got the World. 4 of Wands, please. Okay, 4 of Wands, we've got 7 of Swords and Death. For 9 of Cups, we've got the 3 of Swords. The Moon at the bottom of the deck. Wow. Five of Swords as well. For some of you here, there's this real pessimism and doubt. There's this feeling of like, yeah, right. Like this love isn't coming. They're not coming, or like maybe your expectation is for someone to betray you or for someone to break your heart. Maybe you are really healing from someone from the past. Maybe you have been mistreated or had your heart broken in the past. So things are changing for the better here. Fears are being released. For this month, honestly, you might be alone for a little while for this month, but things are coming your way. So that there's a difficult cycle or a karmic cycle that needs to be closed out here. And I feel like you need to release feelings of doubt with this pile. Yeah, there might be something you stopping from moving forward. And with these cards here, it's like feelings of betrayal. For some of you, I feel like maybe you feel like you've been left behind. So there needs to be this growth here, this restoration, as I was hearing, of your self-worth, because maybe in the past you have been hurt. So I think your focus should be on yeah, there's change here, there's movement, there's like moving on and moving forward and closing out a difficult cycle, closing out a karmic cycle. So if this applies to you, Death and 3 of Swords, if this is an ex, I'm hearing like you need to give yourself the time to really mourn the connection. For some, I'm hearing journal or write it down, but give yourself space. Like, yeah, this might be a time for you to really just focus on you. Give yourself that love, focus on your own growth. I know some of these messages were also coming through in other piles. There's fears, and I think there's a fear here of being alone. With this one, some of you might be wondering, like, am I forever going to be single? The answer is no, but I can see that maybe you feel that way, like deep down. The answer is no. I actually see a very significant love, a significant soulmate. Yeah, so there may need to be some own like realizations about yourself, about what you deserve, what you're worthy of. And yeah, trust in the universe here. Trust that you are going to get this wish come true is what I see. This is really beautiful. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. That's such a powerful message. Like, you need to really realize that you deserve this love, this wish come true. I'm seeing so many fears in your cards for the deeper message here. I think you need to release these feelings that you're not worthy, because they're not true. You are worthy. So fives can be difficult. Fives can feel uncomfortable, but they are about change. So those feelings of not being worthy may feel highlighted at some point, maybe at the beginning of the month, but it's because you're supposed to pay attention to them. It's because they're supposed to be changing right now. And that's what initiates this love coming in. So for everyone watching, I feel like it's going to come in at a different time for everyone. So there's no specific timing here, but the focus should be on the change that's happening for you right now, because that's like triggering, like sparking this love, this soulmate, this person to come towards you. Yeah, so that's what I'm seeing for your message of love. Pile number 4. It is very beautiful here. It is the feeling of you might be alone, but it is such beautiful energy. Like, I'm really looking forward to the things coming your way. You are going to be releasing fear. That can be tough. But yeah, that's the messages here I'm getting for love. Let's look at your finances. What's coming towards you for your finances, your career? We've got Sight of Owl, 28. We've got Prophetic Dreams, 21. Patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. And perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. For your tarot here, we've got 6 of Emotions, 2 of Voices, and the Tower. Okay, let's start with your oracles here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just read these first 2 ones. These are from the Earthcraft Oracle. Number 28, Sight of Owl, says, Owl has spotted something heading your way and warns you to pay attention to the subtler, finer details. With night vision far superior to that of humans and many other creatures, the owl's sharp eyes are legendary. Her ability to turn her head nearly full circle will help you see beyond what is immediately in front of you. An important decision is on the horizon. While it might not look like much when it arrives, it will have a significant impact on your life. The benign appointments on your calendar may be much more important to your future than you might have realized. Your full awareness is required now, and you must watch carefully like a bird of prey and decide what is the right path for you when the time comes. You will be challenged to make difficult decisions. Keep in mind the bigger picture. Will this choice support who you want to be and the goals you have? Do not worry if you must release one goal in favor of another. Better opportunities will replace any that have been lost. Your full awareness is required now. You will be challenged to make difficult decisions. Keep in mind the bigger picture. Sorry, I'm reading this again, guys. Because look, we've got the 2 of Voices here, which can be about making difficult decisions. sometimes I say it feels like being caught between a rock and a hard place, not knowing what to do. The Tower here can be about things falling apart or not going the way that you expected them to. Yeah, it says an important decision is on the horizon. It feels like a lot is riding on this here with the Tower and the Two of Voices. While it might not look like much when it arrives, it will have a significant impact on your life. The benign appointments on your calendar may be much more important to your future than you might have realized. There's this feeling of like, don't waste time here. It's very important what you do. Like, yeah, there's an importance here on these actions, on whatever it is, like your goals are or your decisions are right now that have to do with your career. Okay, I'm going to read that last part again. You will be challenged to make difficult decisions. Keep in mind the bigger picture. Will this choice support who you want to be and the goals you have? Do not worry if you must release one goal in favor of another. Better opportunities will replace any that have been lost. Okay, so I'm going to read that one too. But for the tarot, yeah, it feels like maybe you will lose out on one thing. Like there might be destruction here of one thing that isn't working. Like it looks like there's a decision to be made between two options. So maybe for those like making big life-changing decisions, maybe you want to like get into acting, but that would mean like sacrificing the career you have now. It's something like that where a big choice maybe has to be made, so another choice has to be destroyed because of that. Like there's a big decision here. It feels like this feels like really big energy. There could be a choice to be made. Maybe you are choosing to invest like your time or your money into one thing or the other. So investing it into one thing means you can't invest in the other. So it feels like there's a lot riding on this. Like there's a lot balancing here on this rock. Like I'm seeing somebody like in a line at the grocery store, like unsure which line is going to move the fastest, but getting into one line means you can't get into the other. So that's why it feels like there's a lot of stress here with this decision. The Six of Emotions here, Six of Cups. It's like those really good feelings you get. It's a card of nostalgia, but it's like this card of enjoyment. I see this inner child here. I'm feeling like inner wisdom. It's like you're going to get those little nudges. Like you're going to know deep inside which, if you have the choice between two things, it's like you're going to really know deep within which is the right choice to make. Also, these are like really giving me vibes of like the High Priestess, the like spirit, indigo and purple. Those are like those colors of spirit, connecting to spirit here. So you're really going to get a nudge or an intuitive feeling when it comes, if you do have a decision to make here, when it comes to which choice to make. So let me read 21 prophetic dreams. This is, I already said it's from the Earthcraft Oracle. Let's see, it says, dreams are your intuition in overdrive. Gateways to hidden secrets, needs, and feelings. Each element of a dream represents something significant in your waking life and an opportunity to understand yourself on a deeper level. Your higher self is free of the confines of the conscious mind in dreams and can better provide you with wisdom and support, and even alert you to potential dangers you may have overlooked. Many people find it easier to confront challenges and to learn lessons while engaging in the dream space. The prophetic dreams card comes to a reading when there is profound guidance waiting for the reader in the realm of the subconscious mind. Pay special attention to dream activity at this time and keep a journal by your bed to write down details of your dreams. Be sure to record the plants and animals you encounter so that you can think on their messages in your waking life. You may not understand your dream's meaning at first, especially if your experience is more of a nightmare. Your dreams may be alerting you to a situation that has yet to unfold. Keep an open mind and be on the lookout for signs, especially while out in nature. The answer may become clear when you least expect it. Okay, so I'm really getting drawn to this card over here. Trust the process. So I just gotta say, I'm drawn to that. It's giving me the feeling like there might be more than meets the eye. Like, really, if there's a decision you need to make and if there's a lot riding on it, really, like, think about it. I'm hearing, like, don't take opinions from other people. Like, this is something that has to be solved really intuitively. Like, trust the universe here. Trust your own intuition. And trust the process. Trust that things are going to, like, improve on their own time and maybe take some time here. We've got patience and perseverance. I accept that everything happens in divine order, and I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. So there's this inner knowing, inner wisdom. I'm feeling like you can really trust yourself here with the decisions to be made in your career and finance. Patience and perseverance gives me such pentacles vibes. I know we didn't get any pentacles here, and that's kind of what you want to see in a career reading. We got some more messages just to pay attention to that inner guidance, but patience and perseverance do give me the feeling of pentacles, like a knight of pentacles. Also seeing this card here, this will take longer than you think. So it's like that feeling of planting the seeds right now and enjoying your abundance later. Like getting maybe your finances will improve this month. Like you'll get some payout, but it looks like you're really going to get the payout later. So try to, it's like put the work in now and enjoy what's coming towards you is kind of the feeling I'm getting here with these cards. Yeah, and like trust that things will work out for you. Yeah, such a message with a lot of these cards today to really trust your intuition. So it looks like things are improving. I don't see actual money or finances, but I feel like patience is required, and like that it's giving me the feeling of like finances will improve in the future and that you will enjoy the fruits of your labor. So those are the messages that I'm getting for you today. Pile number 4. I am going to go ahead and go into the extended reading right now. In the extended reading, we're going to look at what do you need to focus on this month? What should your internal focus be? What do you need to release, work on? And yeah, if you are interested in that, if you are resonating with this reading, please check that out on Patreon. That link will be down below. If you're interested in getting a personal reading with me, that is available for sale in my Etsy shop. So I do private readings there. Check that out. That will also be in the description box. If you do resonate with my readings and you're not subscribed yet, please do become a subscriber. I put out new readings every week, and I go live on the weekends. So yeah, be sure to check those out. And if you're leaving me here, I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much for being here today. And yeah, leave me a comment if this resonated. I love to read your guys' comments. Okay, thanks, pile number 4. See you in the next one. Bye.